Hello and welcome to Trotsky or Bust. It's July 10th, 2017, and welcome. Well, today's topic, as you may have guessed, is about Bernie Sanders and why he's being attacked. Meaning, not even him, they're not attacking him, they're attacking his wife. The Republican who initiated the attacks, the legislator in Vermont, has even said that it was based on hearsay. Um, it doesn't matter. I mean, besides these attacks, you're also hearing that he has a challenger, a Clinton supporter who blames him for Donald Trump. You know, like how many Clinton supporters are there left? Uh, all these attacks are really a load of BS. However, Google and the rest, the Washington Post, everybody else, makes sure that these are part of the headlines. I mean, once you read the whole story, you know that it's bullshit. But most people just look at the headlines. They see Bernie's under attack, or Bernie's being challenged, or on Fox News they keep bringing it up like he's in trouble of some sort. You know, it's not even him; it's his wife, and even that is hearsay. But they want to bring him down. They want to make him look like just any other politician who is corrupt and cares only for himself. Talk about the land deal, like he's enriching himself off some land deal, and he's not, and his wife didn't. And even if the worst case scenario is true, then she was trying to help out her college. Now, of course, that's not important. That's not why this is about. What this is about is they're trying to hurt him as much as possible. Why? Because they think that he's the revolution. He's not. Okay? The revolution is cut from the bottom up. Okay? Bernie's an old man anyway. You know, getting rid of him is not going to accomplish anything. All right? So it's nothing. It just comes from, all the rest of the corporate media and this way to take him out. They're afraid, and that's a good sign. That's a good thing that they are actually afraid, and they have a lot to be afraid of. They gave us Trump. Trump is what they do. It's they always give you this right-wing populist, if you want to equate it to, Germany 1930s. Um, you're not supposed to equate anything to Hitler, but, we're not children. We're adults. We can handle with complex ideas without getting unhinged. Okay, so that's what the Nazis were. I mean, it's in the name. It's National Socialist. Why socialist? Well, the reason they called themselves socialist was to appeal to the people. Okay, Hitler wasn't a socialist. Hitler was who prompted Hitler up. Lufthansa gave him free, air rides on his campaign. Right, that was new for the time. He was backed by all these German corporations. Why? Because they were afraid of the communists. I mean, even Karl Marx wrote that Germany was where they wanted the revolution to happen. Not Russia. Russia was a poor, backwards country. It happened in Russia, but Russia was just step one. The main target was Germany. Okay? So they do anything to keep the communists out of power. And that's how we got Hitler. That's how we got the Nazis. That's why they're National Socialists, to try to appeal to people. Hitler gave them Labor Day, May Day, and then the next day he banned unions. So he wasn't a socialist by any means. So they first give us this fake right-wing populist because, it's any way to distract. And it worked. It worked with Hitler. I mean, those companies, Lufthansa, Bayer, Mercedes-Benz, they're still around. Okay? Now, if the communists were taking power in the 1930s, they wouldn't be. Okay? And people say, oh, that's a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing, because then tens of millions of people who died because of Hitler would still be alive. All right? That's the equation. Let me tell you something. Those two powers, let Bernie have his health care. Just give people health care or free education. All right? Because this is how revolution works. People make modest demands. Okay? And the powers that be say no. And they make more demands. No. More demands. No. Eventually people realize that any demand they make is going to be rejected. So they make one final demand, and that is the heads of the powers that be. Okay? That's what happened in France during the French Revolution, what happened in the Russian Revolution. That's the last demand they make, and that's the demand that they will take. Okay? That's what happened in France, what happened in Russia. And, look at the name of this channel, Trotsky or Bust. All right? Trotsky is coming, or a Che Guevara, they're coming. All right? You don't see it. You don't think, oh, never in America. America's a rich country. Well, no, not anymore. Okay, not for everybody. It's not the America that it used to be. And when those Trotskys or Che Guevara come, they're going to demand a lot more than just health care or free education. Okay? So those people with money should just, throw a few crumbs to the peasants. Give us health care. Give us free education. It's not asking much. Okay, the revolution will be much, much worse. Okay, it's 2017, July 10th. Remember what I said. The revolution will be much worse. Thank you. Take care.